While I'm on top with all the other rappers under.
Clear the water, please. Clear the water. That'd be you as well, Will Reed.
My name is Young and see I like to rap right well. Cause when I get up on the mic, I just release my spell. It's no hocus pocus, I just get you into focus and swarm all over you just like a horde of locusts. Smooth operator, female persuader. Spot a fly girl and in a week I'm on a data. I got the kind of style for the here and the now. And I can do it cause I got no how. You know what I'm saying? I got no how. Party people, I got no hat. Bust it.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys.
MCs I ruin, cause I know what I'm doing. I treat them like double gum and start chewing. I spit them out when the flavor's gone, and I repeat the chewing process till the break of dawn. Cause I'm tough like a bone, slide like Stallone, rockin' and clockin' on the microphone. Smooth like a mirror and hearts that strike terror. Rhymes like runs and hits with no errors. Cold like a blizzard on the mic, I am the wizard with the funky fresh rhymes coming out of my gizzard. Never sneezing, never coughing, I rock the mic often. Hard as a rock and no sign, I'll soften. Making sure I get respect on my mind, rhymes connect. I start to build like a builder from an architect. Moving all around, above and under the ground. You see my face, and then you hear my sound coming at ya with the mic in hand. I'm gonna take command just the way I plan, cause I'm a one-man band and you are my fan. Don't you understand? I'm like Superman, you're the man of steel. Don't you know the deal? You better be for real. I got sex appeal, this is what I feel, and this here's my vow. And now you know the brother with no how. You know what I'm saying? I got no how, and I'm chillin', never illin'. In my mouth I got two feelings. Whatever, I'm on a mic, cold stone, hitting over. My name is Young and C, known as the Fly Casanova. Kick it.
Before you said you loved me, before you said it won't work. And I'm falling apart at the seams. If you're here, would you wrap yourself around me? Wrap yourself around me. yourself around me. Go and wrap yourself around me.
Well, welcome back everyone to session 3 here at K2. We are going to start this with event 301, which is the women's 25-meter backstroke. We have 4 heats, so we'll shortly be starting on heat 1. This is event 301. It's heat 1 of the women's 25-meter backstroke. Over to you, referee. So this first heat, in lane 1 we have Amy Horn, in lane 2 we have Sophie Lee, lane 3 Leila Ingracia, lane 4 Marie Hazel, lane 5 Sophia Dimitrescu, and lane 6 is Jess Thompson. And we very kindly have this event sponsored by King Concrete, so if you are in need of ready-mix concrete, our supplier here sponsoring this race is King Concrete.
And what a good way to start off this 25 metres backstroke. And it is lane number 5. I think we'll just get in ahead. Sofia Dimitrescu ahead of Leila Ingracia, and Jess Thompson in 3rd place ahead of Marie Hazel in the centre lane. If that result is confirmed, it is Sofia Dimitrescu will take that first one, 38.49, sorry. Scores just sorting themselves out. Ingracia looking like she's in 2nd in 41.07. We have confirmation of that. In fact, it's Jess Thompson who's just gone up to 2nd position, 40.53, with that time sorting himself out. So Dimitrescu takes that first heat. We move on now to heat number 2.
This is the second heat of the women's 25-meter backstroke. Over to you, referee.
It's a 25-metre event. All these swimmers just clearing the water at the bottom end. So remember, the 25-metre event, we could have some speeding tickets handed out. Again, these speeding tickets, not a bad thing, because it means the swimmers have gone much faster than their entry time. Cut-off time for those speeding tickets, 29.00, so watch out for them when the heats to come.
So again, this is heat 2, the women's 25 metres backstroke. Over to you, referee. So in this second heat, we have in lane 1, Hattie Harris. In lane 3, we have Harriet Davies. Lane 4, Elizabeth Tinkler. Lane 5, Suri van Schalkwijk. Lane 6, Eliza Tennant. Lane 7, Daisy Dixon. And in lane 8, we have Mandy Harkness. And it looks to me again that we have Schalkwijk taking a very early lead there, Paul. She is going to come home, by the looks of it, in first place to be ratified, but she has taken a very quick swim there, 33.45. It looks like Harris is going to come in second place. Touches in second place, just under the 43-second mark, with Harkness coming in third place.
Yeah, really good swim as final swimmer comes in. I think that's Eliza Tennant. They have a couple of spare lanes on that one. Tennant coming in lane number 6, but what a good swim at the front of the field. Suri van Schalkwijk getting in 33.45. That was a massive improvement on the entry time. As these swimmers clear the water, van Schalkwijk in first. Looks like it's confirmed as Paris, I think, in second and Harkness in third. So the two outside lanes going well in second and third, but they couldn't catch the swimmer in the middle. She wins in 33.45.
Heat 3, the women's 25 metres backstroke. Over to you, referee. Our swimmers in lane 1, we have Lucy Tillett. In lane 2, Amber Davies. Lane 3, Zara Hartley. Lane 4, Ella Winstanley. Lane 5, Brooke Hawkins. Lane 6, Millie Kitchen. Lane 7, Hannah Duboc. And in lane 8, Olivia Jarvis. And it looks like Hawkins takes an early lead there. She's got a swim length of finish there, touching there in 30.16. Fantastic. And Hartley's dropped below the 34 mark as well. Zara doing her warm down. We have Winstanley there coming in third place to be confirmed.
Yeah, it was close, that one, wasn't it? For the position second down to around about 6 probably. The swimmers were all in a row as they came into that last 10 metres. But it looks like it was Brooke Hawkins confirmed with the win. It was a clear win in the end for Brooke Hawkins. Out there in lane number 5. Zara Hartley getting in for second place. It was a good swim from her. Winstanley in third place in that previous heat.
This is the fourth and final heat in the women's 25 metre breaststroke. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Beth Alcock. Lane 2, Katie Froggatt. Lane 3, Brogan Dodds. Lane 4, Rosie Dennison Foster. Lane 5, Nina Lamont. Lane 6, Amy Sim. Lane 7, Sarah Beanie. And in lane 8, Ellen Parr. Over to you, Paul, because this is going to be really close.
It certainly is. Look at this. Stroke for stroke into the finish. Who's got the touch here? Oh, together. Nina Lamont will take it, I think. 27.43. Well done, Nina. Wow. Rosie Dennison-Foster just missing out on the touch there. And Amy Sim in third. But Nina Lamont should take that one if that result is confirmed. A few speeding tickets there. That was an exceptionally quick time. Couple under the 29-second mark. But well done to Nina Lamont and Rosie Dennison-Foster in absolutely together. The result is confirmed. 2 cracking times there to finish off this 25 backstroke. I say to finish it off, Ian. We've still got the open and male events to come.
Could I ask some of you to have a check round you? We have a lost lanyard in the name of Rory Salmon. Can you just have a quick look round you if somebody's picked it up by mistake? Could you let somebody one in the blue t-shirts let them know, please? Thank you.
And yes, as you say, Paul, we're on to the event 302, which is the Male Open 25-metre backstroke, 3 heats. And again, this race is sponsored by Kinkert Haulage Limited, providers of environmental haulage services. So thank you very much to Kingscote Haulage Limited. We're very grateful to all of our sponsors for being able to put on such an amazing weekend. Thank you all. This is the first heat of the Men's Open 25-metre backstroke. Referee. With no one. Just 2 swimmers in this heat. We have lane 4, Zach Fulford. And in lane 8, Zlati Zapranov. So that's Zach Fulford in lane 4, and in lane 8, Zlati Zapranov. So we've got Zach here without an entry time. So Zach is going to post the time that he's going to be able to take into his future swims, future competitions. So that's fantastic. Let's give a massive round of applause. There we are. Zach Fulford there. 41.30. And this next heat, everyone, is a hot heat. So technical error, human error. It wasn't technical at all, Paul. It was completely my fault. Anyway, this is a hot heat, everyone. So you know what that means? It means that you are swimming for a prize in this heat, this particular heat. So there are dry ropes, beanies, swim hats to be won. So good luck, swimmers, in this second heat of the 25 Men's Open backstroke. this is the second heat of the men's and open 25-metre backstroke. Over to you, referee. So in this heat we have lane 1, Ronnie Malloy, lane 2, Sebi Evans, lane 3, Andrew Potter, lane 4, Eddie Cotter, lane 5, Archie Graham, lane 6, Nicholas Badinsky, lane 7, Tobias Cabral-Tero, and in lane 8, Rory Salmon. And at this point we have Sebi Evans there, Paul, out in front, just taking the touch, there we are.
Yeah, great swim again, 28.01 for Sebi Evans, first to the wall. Andrew Potter, 34.52, well done to him, good close race as well. Well, the two in the middle and Rory Salmon as well in lane number 8. I wonder if we're going to get a little bit of an adjustment to the times here, we'll have to wait and see for that official result. I don't think there was any doubt that Sebi Evans was first into the wall though. He won that one quite convincingly as Nicholas Badinsky now comes to complete the distance. Let's give Nicholas some encouragement here into the final stages. Nicholas Badinsky into the wall now in 1:13.11. Let's just have a look at these times before that result is made official. Sebi Evans swam very well from the outset there. 28.01, if that time is confirmed. If, again, speeding ticket rules come into play here. But, the upper cut-off time is 27.00, so any faster than 27.00, you'll get yourself a speeding ticket, so, and a badge as well to go with it. Result is confirmed. Evans takes it ahead of Andrew Potter, with Rory Salmon and Eddie Cotter in second and third. Third and fourth even.
This is the third heat of the men's and open 25-metre backstroke. Over to you, referee. Our swimmers in this third heat. Lane 1, Jake Binns. Lane 2, Ahmed Darwish. Lane 3, Alan Jardin. Lane 4, Adam Ross. Lane 5, Ethan Mullin. Lane 6, Nasser Weil. Lane 7, Sean Craighead. And lane 8, George Kennedy. Paul.
It looks like this one might be going to Bahrain, and it is Nasser Hubail who takes it, 22.19. The two out in front, Adam Ross and Nasser Hubail, absolutely stroke for stroke there. And they will be first and second to the wall. Ahmed Darwish is in third position. So Bahrain having a good heat there. Two of their swimmers in the top three, but well done to Nasser Hubail.
Well, that's our 25 backstrokes out of the way. So we move on to event 303, which are the freestyles, 200 freestyles. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to find out for you now our race sponsors for 303 are Ground Construction Limited. So they're who you go to for groundworks and concrete frame business. That's their business, Groundworks and Concrete Frames. That's Ground Construction Limited. Thank you guys for sponsoring this event. Heat 1 of the women's 200 meters freestyle. Referee. In lane 1, we have Millie Kitchen. Lane 2, Kara McKenna. Lane 3, Mizuki Kozaki. Lane 4, Amira Black. Lane 5, Laura Logan. Lane 6, Leah Lakin. And lane 7, Scotty Kodiroli. So Paul, I think we've got some results there.
Yeah, female 25 metres backstroke results we've just got there. In the junior 10 to 16 age group in T21 category, Nina Lamont earned herself a speeding ticket to be a speedy swimmer, and that meant the medals went to Amy Sim, Sarai Van Chalwick and Amber Davis. The 17 to 24 years age group, gold, silver and bronze, Brooke Hawkins, Katie Froggatt and Ellen Parr. And in the 25 to 34 years age group, Rosie Denniston Foster earned herself a speeding ticket, but left the medals as Marie Hazel, Harriet Davis and Elizabeth Tinkler. And 35 and over, the medalists were Sarah Beanie and Mandy Hartness. And in the mosaic, the winner was Brogan Dodds. So Amira Black going well in the early stages, the Canadian. Inside all the GV swimmers. Amira Black with that entry time of 3:30.53. First, of course, of the two heats of this one. But she's gone out, what was that, 1:36, so slightly down on the pace for a 3:30. In fact, no, she's inside the pace for a 3:30 actually. Get my maths wrong there. So it looks like she's in good shape, Amira Black. Again, we saw her take an America's record, the Canadian, a little bit earlier on in one of the previous events this morning. Mizuki Kozaki, looking like she is in second position in lane number 3. Amira Black, 2:29, so what was that? 1:36, what was that, 53 seconds or so. So she's able to do that. She'll be somewhere around about the mid 3:20s, which would be a great improvement on the 3:30 time that she has entered on, the Canadian, the 19-year-old, and she's swimming away from the others now in this field, catching some swimmers as well as she comes down to this final stages of this 200. Let's see, it's going to be another great swim from Amira Black. Under the flags now, it's going to be just about 3:20, the low 3:20s rather than mid, I think. And in she comes now in 3:21.88. Well done, Amira Black. Canadian on great form today. Mizuki Kozaki will come in one lane up from Amira Black. Kozaki, Japanese swimmer. And in third place, might be Millie Kitchen over there in lane number 1, but Millie might have a couple of lengths to go. Laura Logan coming in now. And it'll be Laura that will have a third position, I think, in that heat. I'm sure Laura Logan won that close contest for one of the hot heats earlier on. She's had a good day. So 3 swimmers just approaching the wall now. Mia Lakin is going to be in now in lane number 6 for 4th position. Well done, Leah. 4:27.05 for her. Kira McKenna, 4:32.56. Scotty Calderoli, 4:35.86. So decent times there, not too far away from entry times. Kozaki well inside her entry time, as was Amira Black. So good swims at the front of the field here. So we wait for the final swimmer to get to the finish, and that is Millie Kitchen from Cheshire Penguins. And let's have a little bit of encouragement for Millie, the last few strokes for her. Oh, well done to Millie, 5:15.12 for her.
Thank you, swimmers. Clear the ball by the sides, please. Clear the ball by the sides. Thank you.
Well, we have some raffle ticket numbers, which will probably take me from now until next weekend to read out, but we'll start chipping away at them. So if you have a pink ticket, 156 to 160, go and collect your prize from the raffle table. Also blue, 231 to 235. And this is going to be quite a saga doing these, so that is chapter 1 of the raffle ticket story. And we're on to the second heat of the women's 200 metres freestyle. Over to you, a referee.
Take your marks.
Our swimmers here, lane 1, Catherine Martin in lane 1. Lane 2, Caroline Faithful. Lane 3, Keris McCrindle. Lane 4, Ellen Stevenson. Lane 5, Caitlin Hatfield. Lane 6, Scarlett Jones. Lane 7, Julia Lane. And lane 8, Helen Thompson. And you'll be interested to know that some of the other raffle ticket numbers, the winning tickets, here we go, get your tickets ready. Green, 481 to 485. Orange, 81 to 85. Green, 306 to 310. And orange, 6 to 10. We'll carry on with those a little bit later. I would strongly advise that, to be honest, you go and check yourself at the raffle table. But I'm contractually obliged to read these out, and that I will do.
And you do a good job of it as well. Maybe I should just add a plate for our tickets, but no, that wouldn't be the done thing. Back to the swimming action, 200 freestyle. It's a close one, isn't it? And down to halfway point. 125.57 for Scarlett Jones. And just behind is Ellen Stevenson. Ellen Stevenson, the mosaic swimmer, already a couple of British titles. to her name. 200 backstroke and 400 individual medley have gone to Ellen Stevenson. I'm sure we've seen Scarlett Jones on the top of the podium. But she looks like she's well on the way to doing that here in this 200. Scarlett Jones with that entry time of 3:12.28. She's certainly swimming inside that kind of pace. Ellen Stevenson though comes over now, 150 mark. Ellen Stevenson's time is 3:01 the entry time, and as you can see, Scarlett Jones with an entry time of 3:12, she's well faster than that sort of pace. So Scarlett Jones having a great swim here, swimmer from Darlington, the 17-year-old. I think she is just about going to be behind Ellen Stevenson now. So Ellen goes into that final turn, but Scarlett Jones fighting hard here as she comes through. They're both going to catch the swimmer inside them. That's Caitlin Hatfield. But here comes Ellen Stevenson now. Going to be just about on the 3-minute mark for Ellen. And she comes now and will touch the wall in 2:59.85. Great swim from Ellen Stevenson. And in second place it was Scarlett Jones. Well, great swim there from the youngster from Darlington, 3:01.45. Big improvement for her. Julia Lane in third, and Keris McCrindle goes in fourth. And Helen Thompson just coming in fifth, ahead of Catherine Martin and Caroline Faithfull. Caitlin Hatfield still in the water with 1 length to go. But again, Ellen Stevenson's great record in the international competitions. European Championships and World Championships silver medal for Ellen Stevenson. And Caitlin, Scarlett Jones made the World Championship final in her first international event. And she's bang on form here. But here comes Caitlin Hatfield. Saw her swim very well earlier on in 200 metres backstroke. Another 200 event for Caitlin now. And she goes through in lane number 5. Let's hear it for Caitlin. She is struggling in the closing stages a little bit here, Caitlin, but she's going to be there. Let's give her a hand. Let's give her some help into the final 5 metres. Go on, Caitlin. Nearly there, and she's into the wall. Well done, Caitlin Hatfield.
Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool by the sides, please.
Yeah,
Clear the pool by the sides.
Like a mouthful of water or something by the looks of things.
Looks like she's hurt her shoulder there.
Yeah.
Poor. Let's hope that she can get some work done on that, ready for some of her other races.
So well done, Caitlin. Made it to the finish there. Ellen Stevenson at the front of the field. Great swim from her. And Scarlett Jones, incredibly quick from the youngster as well.
And you'll be excited to know we're getting back to the raffle ticket action here with yellow 836 to 840, pink 826 to 830, blue 130 to 135, orange 711 to 715, and we'll take a pause at green 251, 255, because to be honest, Paul, I lose the will to live reading all of these raffle tickets. But it's my job and I love it. And let's do one more just for good luck. Pink 206 to 210, back to the action in the pool. This is the first heat of the men's 200 metres freestyle. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
In lane 3, we have Ethan Mullin. Lane 4, Benjamin Hillier. And in lane 5, Andrew Gullick. And this event 304 is kindly sponsored by Site Recruitment. They are supplying the highest quality temporary site staff, so if you are looking for temporary site staff, be sure to get in contact with Site Recruitment. Thank you for sponsoring this event.
Any more raffle prizes for us, Ian? Are you going to take a rest?
No, Paul, straight back into the raffle action. We're looking at blue 571 to 575, thank you for reminding me. Green 366 to 370. Green 516 to 520. Yellow 716 to 720. Look, I'm going to go for it. I'm doing all of them. Pink I can't even read now. 560, my eyes are blurring, to 565. Orange 565 to 570. I'm getting slightly parched. Yellow 316 to 320. Orange 216 to 220. Yellow 251 to 255. Green 311 to 315. And pink 401 to 405. That's all of the raffle tickets. I strongly advise you to go and have a look at the raffle table. I am available for reading raffle tickets at any of your special events.
I think that's worth a round of applause, Ian. I'm going to give you one anyway. Yeah, well done. So where are we standing? I've lost the race now. Where are we? I was enthralled by that raffle prize reading. Is it Benjamin Hillier? Yes, it is again, the young man. We saw him a little bit earlier on. City of Manchester Aquatics, what day he's having. And he's ahead of Ethan Mullen, Andrew Gullick in 5th position. Again, entry times for these swimmers, just about in the mid 4-minute range. Benjamin Hillier with 4:25.87, swam an incredibly quick breaststroke to win a hot heat in the breaststroke. And here he comes now into the closing stages. So here comes Benjamin Hillier. His coach watching on. I can see him right opposite us, right in the finish line. And Benjamin coming down now. 200. Is that going to be 50 to go, or is that then 50 to go yet for Benjamin? 244.1. He's stretching that lead. Really stretched out here in the second half of this one. And Hillier, Ethan Mullen in second, 305.88 for Ethan. Andrew Gullick still in at third position. Let's see what we've got now for Benjamin Hillier. It's the finish for Benjamin. Let's check the time. It could well be actually. We shall see, because he's been on record-breaking form, as I said, well, personal best-breaking form. As he comes in now, and he does touch there in 3:42.37. It's always a bit disconcerting, Ian, when a swimmer goes like 40 seconds faster than his entry time, because you think, oh, I miscounted. Or the excitement of the raffle and everything, it's quite possible.
Well, it's understandable, Paul, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I think Benjamin's just absolutely nailed it there, hasn't he? He's knew exactly what he was doing, paced himself beautifully, steady pace throughout, and yeah, took, like you say, 50-second PB. Fantastic.
Ethan Mullen finishes now 4:14.86, and Andrew Gullick will be through very shortly into the finish. Ethan Mullen, that time, entry time 4:35, so he's improved that to 4:14.86. Another 20-second improvement. The time's tumbling here in the 200 freestyle. And as the final swimmer comes in, Andrew Gullick. Be right there. Let's have a look at the time for Andrew. The clock just ticking over at the 4:50 mark, and he will touch around about 4:54 or so. We'll wait for confirmation of that result. But the young man, Benjamin Hillier, well,
Clear the pool to the side, swimmers.
Another huge lifetime best for Benjamin Hillier, City of Manchester Aquatics. Result is confirmed. Hillier takes it, Mullen in second, and Gullick in third. Just tidying up some of the results from earlier. The 25-metre backstroke T21 in the juniors. First, second and third were George Kennedy, Rory Salmon and Tobias Cabral-Tero. In the 17 to 24 years age group, Adam Ross earned himself a speedy swimmer badge. First three after him were Jake Binns, Ethan Millen and Andrew Potter. In 25 to 34 age group, Eddie Cotter took the gold medal, and 35 and over, Alan Jardine took the gold.
This is the second heat of the men's and open 200 metres freestyle. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
In lane 1, we have James Langford. Lane 2, Matthew Smith. Lane 3, David Reesert. Lane 4, George Stubbs. Lane 5, Andy Banks. Lane 6, Billy Hunt. Lane 7, Ben Larkin. And lane 8, Ali Abushala.
So entry times for the swimmers, about the mid 3 minute mark, so 3:30 or so for the swimmers in the middle lanes. George Stubbs, entry time 3:27, Andy Banks 3:32. Very close there between these two at that first 50-metre mark. Times go down to Ali Abushala, the Egyptian, 4:11 his entry time. Swimmer in lane number 8, closest to us here in the spectator area. George Stubbs just showing his class now. Tadcaster swimmer. Got 3 overseas swimmers in this one. Matthew Smith and David Dreiser, the Canadian and the American, they go in lanes 2 and 3, and they had a cracking contest in the sprint a little bit earlier on today. Coming down towards the halfway mark is George Stubbs, 133.86. Second place looks like Andy Banks still. Matthew Smith going well here, 142.10 for Smith, the Canadian. He's a mosaic swimmer against all the other T21 swimmers in this one. She could be on for an international medal. So 4 heats. There's 2 new freestyle. Really looking strong. George Stubbs now in lane number 4. Really beginning to stretch away from the others. Stubbs 2:21. He's got another couple to go. He's on his way. A bit of a breather. He'll be back now. Andy Banks has caught him up as a result here, but George Stubbs now should have enough, you would think, to get back and to get further ahead of Andy Banks here. Matthew Smith is in 3rd place now, just picking up. Ben Larkin going well in lane number 7, and Ali Abushala as well, side by side, those two in 7 and 8. But George Stubbs, well, he's come away as I thought he might. I thought a little bit of a breather at 150. He's going to come away, and let's have a look at the time for George. The clock just ticking over at the 3:20 mark. He's got an entry time of 3:27, and he's going to be inside that. Great swim there from George Stubbs, 3:24.25. Andy Banks will be 2nd. And look at this contest for 3rd. 4 swimmers all in a row here. Abushala might take it in the outside lane. He does, ahead of Ben Larkin. And what a swim from the American, David Dreiser. A great finish to come through really strongly at the end to finish in 5th place. just behind Abishala and Larkin, with Matthew Smythe in 6th position. Billy Hunt touching the wall now. He will be in 7th. And the final swimmer to finish will be James Langford from Reading Signets. And James over in lane number 1. It was the slowest entry time, or one of the slowest entry times in that field, in 3:56.73. Ali Abishala was the slowest in a time of 4:11. He's improved that to 3:38. Oh, great swims there. As James Langford touches the wall. We will wait for the confirmed result, but a good swim at the front there by George Stubbs. Great time as well.
Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool to the sides.
So these swimmers clear the water. Can give you the result of the male 25 metres freestyle. For the juniors, we had 2 speedy swimmers, Rory Salmon and Sebi Evans, but leaving in 1, 2 and 3 position. George Kennedy, Ronnie Malloy and Ali Minna. In 17 to 24, 3 speedy swimmers, Jake Binns, Conor Gilmore and Sean Craighead. That leaves Henry Oakes, Ben Ashton and Sam Bellamy in 1, 2 and 3. Eddie Cotter taking lane in 1st position for 25 to 34, and Alan Jordan and Ben Rees 35 and over 1 and 2.
This is the 3rd heat of the men's and open 200 metres freestyle. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
In lane 1, Thomas Raddings. Lane 2, Dylan Hughes. Lane 3, Dorian Williams. Lane 4, Jake Vickers. Lane 5, Connor Conway. Lane 6, Luca Willems. Lane 7, Joe Edwards. And lane 8, Will Lake.
So going over at the 50 mark. Looks like it is at lane number 3, Dorian Williams. So that entry time, Dorian, 3:10.65. We saw Dorian first thing this morning, I think it was, in the 1500 metres freestyle. So Dorian, good swim in that 1500, especially at the end. He swam really well over the last kind of half of that 1500. So expect him to be strong at the end of this 200, but Jake Vickers has the fastest entry time, 3:05.90, some 5 seconds ahead of Dorian Williams in terms of entry, and just a second ahead of Connor Conway, who goes in lane number 5. But Dorian Williams still has the lead as he goes over the halfway point, and then 1:28.92. If he can continue that kind of pace, you're in somewhere like the low 3-minute mark. So a big improvement on the cards here for Dorian Williams. Jake Vickers really trying to keep pace with Dorian Williams, Trowbridge swimmer, in lane number 3. Only just into the second half of this one, so a long way to go. And Williams and Jake Vickers, maybe they're pushing each other through onto a decent time here, these two, as they're fighting really, really hard. There'll be 50 metres to go when they hit this bottom end. Connor Conway is clear in 3rd position. The young man we saw with that green cap is Joe Edwards, a 16-year-old. He's coming back into contention now for the top 3 places. So on a very good breaststroke, I think it was earlier on, Joe Edwards in lane number 7. But here comes now Jake Vickers. Has he timed this one correctly? Dorian Williams now back down into second position. Can he respond as Jake Vickers takes up the running? In the final 50 metres now, final 25 as they go over that top end. And a very good turn there from Jake Vickers, and he'll take him out into the lead. Dorian Williams might have to settle for second place. He's making a little bit of a bid here, Dorian Williams, right in the closing stages, but Jake Vickers trying to hold on. Look at this, Williams coming back. What a finish. Oh, it's on the wall. And Vickers gets it. Just as it stands by 0.2 of a second. But that was a finish from Dorian Williams, wasn't it? Conor Conway in third, Joe Edwards, the young man, in fourth. But my goodness, Jake Vickers celebrates, but what a finish that was from Dorian Williams. Whew, that was a good one, wasn't it?
Well, that was superb.
Thank you, swimmers. Please clear the pool by the sides.
Because he had Jake in his sights. He was choosing to breathe on the different sides, and actually just as he did a couple of breaths on the other side was where Jake came back. And then, of course, he switched his side to where he was viewing on his breath and just got pipped to the post. That was absolutely brilliant.
Well done, guys. What a great 200 freestyle that was. One more heat to come in this one. I'll just tidy up the Mosaic female 200 freestyle result. The winner and British champion in the Mosaic category is Ellen Stevenson from Richmond Dale. Come back to the other results after this heat.
The final heat of the Men's Open 200 metres freestyle. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
In lane 1, we have Matthew McCready. Lane 2, Zach Pankhurst. Lane 3, William Roberts. Lane 4, Mark Evans. Lane 5, Shinao Chang. Lane 6, Will Browning. Lane 7, Zach Lacey.
Oh, what a fast start here by Shinhao Chang. Japanese swimmers have been really performing well. Saw some record-breaking performances there. Mark Evans, the Hitchin swimmer, the man who holds the British record. He's got his work cut out this time. Mark Evans, European champion, just about a month or so ago. And he was a world record holder previously until last year. So he is going to be there or thereabouts. But at the moment, as they come past the halfway, Shinhao Chang from Japan has got the edge. Has he gone out too fast, the Japanese swimmer? We know that Mark Evans, a very experienced distance swimmer. He's trying to keep pace now with the Japanese swimmer, who's beginning to tie up just slightly. And here comes Mark Evans now as they get into the second half of this one. Very close for third. Zach Pankhurst, William Roberts, and Zach Lacey going well out there in lane number 7, but the gap is definitely closing now as Shinhao Chang is just being pegged back by Mark Evans. Mark Evans now with 50 to go. He might just take up the running here, but you know that Shinhao Chang is not going to give this one up easily. And here they come now. They have got 50 metres to go. This is going to be another cracking race. These 200 freestyles really pulled out some fantastic performances here. But here comes Mark Evans now as he hits the front with 50 metres to go. Can Shin Hao Chang respond again? We know the Japanese swimmer, we saw the Japanese swimmer have a great first 100, a great sprinter, and he's not finished yet, the Japanese swimmer. Mark Evans and Shin Hao Chang, what a great turn there from Mark Evans, taking him away from Shin Hao Chang and Mark Evans. Well, what a swim. The British record holder is going to take the title again, and what a great swim from Mark Evans. He will take this one. Great swim from him, 2:41.53. Shin Hao Chang made him work all the way. And look at the contest for third. 3 swimmers all across the pool here. William Roberts might just get in first. He does. 2:53.99 ahead of Pankhurst and Lacey in 4th and 5th position. But what a good swim at the front of the field as the other swimmers come through just to complete the distance. And what a good swim that was at the front of the field.
Thank you, swimmers. Please clear the pool by the sides.
Well, for you younger swimmers watching these races with some of our older swimmers there, 29, it's not old at all, but when you watch some of these turns, I mean, Mark Evans' turn there on the last length was actually what made the difference there in that race. So young swimmers, just watch some of these older swimmers' turns and starts and certainly take some lessons away from it. That turn was incredible, actually running that heat.
Yeah, fantastic performance. Mark Evans, the distance specialist. What a good swim from the Japanese swimmer as well, Shin Hao Chang. Just to tidy up the results from the female 200, the British champion in the T21 classification is Scarlett Jones from Darlington. The medalists in the 17 to 24 years age group, Scarlett Jones, Keris McCrindle and Helen Thompson. And in the 25-34, Catherine Martin, Caroline Faithfull and Laura Logan.
This is event 305. It's heat 1 of the women's 50-metre breaststroke. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
So our swimmers in this women's 50-metre breaststroke, in lane 1 we have Amy Horn, lane 4 we have Amber Davies, and in lane 5 Lizzie Saracono. And our sponsors for event 305 are Glyn's Skips. They have unrivaled skip hire and waste management services, so if you are after a skip or any waste management, you should go to Glyn's Skips. So thank you once again to all of our sponsors for making this weekend possible. So we go back to the racing, and it looks like we have Davies just a length ahead, 1 length ahead from Saracono. Let's cheer Amy on in lane 1 there. All of these swimmers coming into this event without an entry time, so this is fantastic for them. As I've said before, they will come out of this weekend with race times, which they can take forward to other events. Getting the touch there, Amber Davies, just waiting for a confirmed time. So hopefully our backup timing will pick up Amber Davies' time there in lane 4, and it has done 1:11 for Amber Davies, and Lisa Saracono coming in at a 1 minute and 15:65. So let's give Amy a massive round of applause. Just come under the flag. She just has a few meters left here for Amy Horn. Well done to Amy there.
Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool by the sides, please. Clear the pool by the sides.
This is the second heat of the women's 50-metre breaststroke. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
In lane 1, we have Rosie Arnold. Lane 2, Ellen Parr. Lane 3, Scotty Kudruroli. Lane 4, Laura Herniman. Lane 5, Elizabeth Tinkler. Lane 6, Millie Kitchen. Lane 7, Brooke Hawkins. And in lane 8, Sophia Dimitrescu.
Only one of these swimmers has got an entry time, that's Rosie Arnold. And that entry time at 2 minutes exactly. Rosie Arnold. You see her in lane number 1, not the rest without an entry time, and it looks like it might be Ellen Parr who might just take this one. Just coming through strongly in the middle is Laura Herniman, but Ellen Parr will take this one. Let's have a look at the time that she has registered, 109.23. Well done to Ellen. Congratulations to her. Brooke Hawkins coming in third position. Time not registering there, but she's somewhere in the kind of teens there. She's about 113 or so, I think. It's Laura Herniman. Oh, doing another couple of lengths just for good measure here. Well, she was in second place in 111.50, just behind Ellen Parr. Here comes Rosie Arnold now. Let's give Rosie a little bit of encouragement here into the last 5. Rosie Arnold with that entry time of just about the 2 minute mark. She's not going to be far away from that at all. Maybe just slipping by. And Rosie Arnold into the last few strokes. Yeah, let's help her home. Rosie over there in lane number 1. And into the finish now in that time of 2:15.16. So well done to the swimmers in that one. Laura Herniman just double the distance this time into the wall now, but she did finish in 111.50. Result is confirmed. Ellen Parr, Laura Herniman and Brooke Hawkins. And I think Ellen Parr.
Thank you, swimmers. Clear the ball by the sides, please. Clear the ball by the sides.
Talking of hot heats. Here we go. We're on to heat 3. It's a hot heat, everyone. We're going to dry ropes, beanies, swim hats. So this will be the hot heat for the winner of this particular heat only. Heat 3.
My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no power.
And just so you know, I did actually go out, I snuck out to see the raffle table. Absolutely buzzing with activity. Couldn't get enough of it. Absolutely brilliant. So don't forget, you saw this or will. Don't forget to go and check if you have won on the raffle. Some fantastic prizes, so please do go and check. So this is our hot heat, heat 3, female 50-metre breaststroke. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
In lane 1, we have Daisy Gregory. Lane 2, Shauna Hogan. Lane 3, Katie Froggatt. Lane 4, Zara Hartley. Lane 6, we have Sarah Beanie. Lane 7, Vivian Novice. And in lane 8, we have Becky Smith. So this is the women's 50-metre breaststroke.
Yeah, and it is the hot heat, as we said. The winner of this heat will win a prize. And can anyone step up here in this hot heat to take that prize? It's very close. Sarah Hartley maybe leading it through. And it was very close. So Vivian Novice had a very good first 25. Just stalled a bit on at that turn. But here comes Sarah Hartley. Katie Froggatt as well in the mix here in lane number 3. But Sarah Hartley may be the one that goes to the wall. Vivian Novice trying to make a comeback now in lane number 7. But I think the hot heat is going to go to Sarah Hartley in lane number 4. Sarah Hartley into the wall now. Surely she is going to take this one. And she is first to the wall. Well done, Sarah, in 1:10.98. And all being well, with no disqualification, she should take that hot heat. So well done, Zara Hartley. Katie Froggatt in second, and Sarah Beanie in third place, just ahead of Vivian Novice.
And Zara putting in a PB as well, to boot. So well done for that swim.
Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool by the sides, please. Clear the pool by the sides.
This is the fourth heat of the women's 50-metre breaststroke. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
In lane 1, we have Faina Ray. Lane 2, Gillian Dix. Lane 3, Carolyn Noseland. Lane 4, Ruth Hodgson. Lane 5, Rosie Dennison Foster. Lane 6, Alice Goddard. Lane 7, Pippa Allen. And in lane 8, Alessandra Pluman.
Yeah, I think maybe the first swim we've seen Alessandra Pluman, and she's right in the mix again for maybe third or fourth place, but right out ahead is lane number 4, and it is Ruth Hodgson. Ruth Hodgson with that entry time of 1:09. Be great to see her dip under the 1 minute mark. Here comes Ruth Hodgson now. Is she going to do it? And I think she will. 55.34 for Ruth Hodgson. Well done to her. In second, it will be Rosie Dennison Foster. 1:02.97. Wasn't much in that between Caroline Naisland and Gillian Dix in third and fourth, with Alice Goddard in fifth. Wow, what a good swim. Ruth Hodgson. It's always nice to get under these barriers. 1 minute mark for her.
Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool by the sides, please. Clear the pool by the sides.
55.34. So the swimmers leave the water. I can catch up with the male and open 200 freestyle results. The British champion, that fantastic swim that we saw a little bit earlier on from Hitchin, is Mark Evans. The junior gold and silver medalist, we have Joe Edwards and Benjamin Hillier. The 17 to 24 top three, Zach Pankhurst, Dorian Williams and Will Browning. And 25 to 34, Mark Evans, William Roberts, and Zach Lacey.
Heat 5 of the women's 50-metre breaststroke. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
In lane 1, we have Regan Folkert. Lane 2, Scarlett Jones. Lane 3, Holly Sullivan. Lane 4, Michiko Kobashi. Lane 5, Caitlin Trevor. Lane 6, Lizzie Allen. Lane 7, Amy Henson. And in lane 8, Mizuki Kozaki.
Yeah, and it was Kobashi who swam that great swim in the 100 breaststroke earlier on. What a great event she is having here at these championships. Let's see how close she can get to her entry time of 48.26. Going to be inside it, 46.98. What a good swim again from Michiko Kobayashi. Caitlin Trevor is in second position, 50.77. And Lizzie Allen in third, 53.44. Just ahead of Holly Sullivan, 53.54. All down to the touch for that one.
Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool by the sides.
Another
Clear the pool by the
impressive
sides.
swim there from the Japanese swimmer. Great stuff, 46.98. On cracking form she is. And these swimmers exit the water. Just tidy up those final results for the male and open 200 freestyle. The 35 and over champion will be Andy Banks. And the Mosaic international champion is Matthew Smith.
This is event 306. It's heat 1 of the men's and open 50-metre breaststroke. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks. Stand down, swimmers.
Well, I'll give you our swimmers. We've got lane 2, Sebi Evans. Lane 3 is Kian Kusman. Lane 4, Ben Aston. Lane 5, Glenn Fielden. And lane 6, Adam Ross.
One for our technical officials to sort out, I think. Some of those ones who did take that swim after the little bit of problem at the start. Sebi Evans touching in 1:10.51. Adam Ross 1:11.22. Glenn Fielden 1:25.31.
Swimmers,
Ben Aston.
please come over to the refs table. All swimmers, please come to the refs table.
So one for, as I said, our officials to sort out.
Okay, well, we'll come back to you on that particular heat. So just to let you know that this event, 306, is sponsored by Coyle Personnel Limited. They are one of the UK's largest family-run recruitment agencies, so that's Coyle Personnel Limited. Thank you very much for sponsoring this event. And again, thank you all.
He's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no power. He's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no fame. He's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no fame. He's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no money. He's got his strong beliefs. Want more and more. People just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for. Want more and more. People just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for. Free from desire. Mind and senses purified. Free from desire. Mind and senses purified. Free from desire. Mind and senses purified. Free from desire. Na 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 na
So this is our hot heat, heat 2 of the men's and open 50-metre breaststroke. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
In lane 1 we have Billy Hunt, lane 2 James Langford, lane 3 Eddie Lake, lane 4 Eito Takimoto, lane 5 Andrew Potter, lane 6 Abuki Kamakuru, lane 7 Connor Gilmore, and in lane 8 Archie Graham.
A really quick start from Abuki Kamakura. The Japanese swimmer in lane number 6. He means business right from the off here. It looks like he might be claiming this hot heat. Andrew Potter in second, but a great turn again from Takimoto in lane number 4. It's Japan 1 and 2 at the minute. It looks like Kamakura, though, might just have the edge over his countrymate Takimoto. Andrew Potter in third place, but here comes Kamakura now into the finish. Entry time of 1:06, and he is inside the 1 minute mark, 58.17. And Abuki Kamakura, if that result is confirmed, he will take that hot heat in 58.17, ahead of his countrymate Takimoto, and Andrew Potter just in third.
Clear the ball by the sides, please, swimmers.
We'll wait for confirmation of that result, but it was a super quick start from Kamakura in lane number 6, taking him to the head of the field, and no one was able to come back at him. Look at that, 58.17. The result is confirmed, and the winner of that hot heat, heat number 2, is Abuki Kamakura.
Heat 3 of the men's and open 50-metre breaststroke. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
In lane 1, we have Joseph Adams. Lane 3, we have Stan Summers. Lane 4, Nikos Hodge. Lane 5, Philip Nichols. Lane 6, Andrew Gullick. Lane 7, Sam Craddock. And in lane 8, Nasser Hubail. And we've just had the news that Heat 1 will be rerun after Heat 5. So that's Heat 1 will be run again after Heat 5. Over to you, Paul.
Yeah, they're coming down now to the finish, and again, another close race in prospect here. Nikos Hodge in lane number 4, now being called by Stan Summers at the end. Stan Summers coming through, it's going to be Hodge, I think, into the wall, and it is Summers who takes it, 53.63. A superb finish from Stan Summers, the 22-year-old, 53.63, just ahead of Nikos Hodge, who led almost the entire way there. But it was the finish of Stan Summers who just got
Clear
in.
the water by the sides,
53.63
please,
for him.
swimmers.
Nikos Hodge in second, Andrew Gullick in third. It was all on the finish there, Ian, wasn't it?
God, that was so close, but that's what we're here for, isn't it? We love seeing these kind of finishes.
So Heat 4 coming up, but remember, Heat 4 and 5, and then we have that rerun of Heat number 1 after Heat 5 of this 50 breaststroke.
So this is Heat 4 of the men's and open 50-metre breaststroke. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
So in lane 1, we have Mark Holmes. Lane 2, Benjamin Hillier. Lane 3, Dorian Williams. Lane 4, Gabriel Kenchington. Lane 5, Dylan Williams. Lane 6, Joe Edwards. Lane 7, Luca Willems. And in lane 8, Christopher McDonald.
Mark Holmes having a great day. He's out there in lane number 1. 42 years of age, but mixing it with the youngsters. And maybe one of the youngsters in this field is Joe Edwards in that green cap in lane number 6. And it's going to be Joe Edwards into the wall. Another great swim from the 16-year-old Joe Edwards, 48.05. Big improvement again for Edwards in lane number 6. Second it was Dylan Williams coming through strongly. And in third place, Gabriel Kenchington with fourth, Dorian Williams.
Clear the ball by the sides, please, swimmers.
But again, the young man, Joe Edwards, impressing us today. And good for us in the commentary position with that bright green cap. We like that, don't we?
So much easier for us to spot people. If everyone could just wear bright caps, that'd be really helpful. Thank you. Well, actually, not everyone, because they wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the swimmers, so maybe just wear different colours. This is Heat 5 of the men's and open 50-metre breaststroke. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
Our swimmers in this heat. Lane 1, Stefan Royer Brown. Lane 2, Tyler Robinson. Lane 3, Billy Birchmore. Lane 4, Harvey Stonebank. Lane 5, Shinao Chang. Lane 6, Will Reed. Lane 7, Zach Pankhurst. And in lane 8, Hardy Pass.
Well, what a good race this one is again. Some good support from the crowd. That's what we like to hear. Harvey Stonebank, the Mosaic European champion this year, being pressed by Billy Birchmore in lane number 3. Shinhao Chang also there. Here comes Billy Birchmore though into the wall. Oh, a great finish again by Harvey Stonebank, but not enough this time. Billy Birchmore takes it, 43.25 for Birchmore. Stonebank, 0.1 of a second behind. And it was Chang, Shinhao Chang in 3rd. 3 swimmers coming in absolutely
Clear the ball by the
together.
sides, please, swimmers.
Oh, what a shame for Harvey there. He was on a half stroke, wasn't he, there on his touch, and that's sometimes how it turns out. But what an amazing race there. Harvey and Billy, superb. First and second, just 1/10 between them. Fantastic.
And 2 good times as well, yeah. Really impressive. They pushed each other through to those excellent times. Billy Birchmore taking it, Harvey Stonebank in 2nd. Shinhao Chang in 3rd. Can just recap on the female 50 breaststroke. A couple of results here as these swimmers clear the water. British champion in the T21 50 metres breaststroke female swimmers is Lizzie Allen from Alton District. The junior medalists 10 to 16 are Fayina Ray and Amber Davies. 17 to 24, the top 3, Lizzie Allen, Holly Sullivan and Ruth Hodgson. 25 to 34 age group, Rosie Dennison Foster and Vivian Novus, with Shauna Hogan in 3rd. And that concludes the medalists for the 50 breaststroke.
This is event 306, the men's open 50 metre breaststroke. Referee.
Take your marks.
So in lane 2 we have Sebi Evans, lane 3 Kian Kusman, lane 4 Ben Aston, lane 5 Glenn Fielden, and in lane 6 Adam Ross. So we've got a reverse spearhead in this one this time. And we've got our outside swimmers, lane 2 and 6, going to touch first. There's Sebi Evans and Adam Ross going to touch first. And it's actually Adam taking the turn. Very good turn there by Adam, absolutely superb. Got that underwater work beautifully nailed there. And actually just getting into his stride now, he's starting to just about get a length there between himself and Evans. Looks like Kian's still working hard there to put himself up there in the mix. But it's certainly Ross here. Very, very good swim there with his touch there. Coming in. What time have we got there from Ross? Hasn't come up yet. Here we are, 1:13. Fantastic.
I think it looked like a little bit faster than that. Wouldn't be surprised that one gets corrected. Sebi Evans in 2nd place there, Kian Kusman in 3rd.
And Adam, of course, coming into that swim without time as well, so that's all good for him there. Perfect.
Wait for confirmation of that one as Ben Aston finishes the distance. This was the rerun of heat number 1, of course.
Well, let's congratulate these swimmers because they've actually done this twice and they've had to go back to the marshalling area, so they've had to come out twice. So well done, swimmers. Let's give a massive round of applause to these swimmers.
Time changed, it is confirmed on the scoreboard. Adam Ross, it was 106.60, so slightly faster than we saw on the scoreboard. Sebi Evans, 112.34 in 2nd. Kian Kusman in 3rd, 116.95.
All the names that you called, I'm prepared, seem to fade to sometime never been. I won't cry for all the hunger in my heart.
Presentations on the way, Ian. The presentations for 301, 302, and 3:04. That's the events. You've seen 25 metres backstroke events and the 200 freestyle events that we saw a little bit earlier. So, swimmers, make their way up to the presentation area, please, for these presentations. We've worked hard for the medals, so please make sure you collect them. You're up there for your presentations. Also, the swimmers in the 25 metre event get their Speedy Swimmer Awards. Those speeding tickets, there's quite a few of them, so quite a few swimmers really going fast, very fast in these heats to earn themselves those speeding badges. But presentations will be coming up very shortly.
So full of twilight, dreams that glitter. Just 'cause you're raising the bed and call the shots now on me. It really doesn't faze me how you spend your time. Just 'cause you're raising the bed and call the shots now on me. It really doesn't faze me how you spend your time. Just 'cause you're raising the bed and call the shots now on me. It really doesn't faze me how you spend your
It's not the way you lead me by hand into the bedroom. It's not the way you throw your clothes upon the bathroom floor. Been thinking about you, I just couldn't wait to see. Fling my arms around you, sweet falling ecstasy. Ooh, sometimes the truth is harder than the pain inside. Yeah. Ooh, sometimes it's the broken heart that decides. It's not the way that you caress me, toy with my affection.
Good afternoon from the medals podium, and we have our latest batch of medals to award, starting with Women's Mosaic 200 metre freestyle, our gold medalist, British champion, Ellen Stevenson. And for the women's T21 200 metre freestyle, bronze medal, Helen Thompson. Silver medal, Keris McCrindle. And our women's T21 200 metre freestyle British champion, Scarlett Jones. With our overseas silver medal going to Julia Lane from Canada. Our men's mosaic 200 metre freestyle overseas gold medal to Matthew Smith of Canada. Now the men's T21 200 metre freestyle. The bronze medal goes to Zach Pankhurst. The silver medal to William Roberts. And our 200 metre freestyle British champion, gold medalist, Mark Evans. With our overseas silver to Xinhao Chang from Japan, sorry. And thank you to our medalist presenters. We have John Pearce from Virtus Sport, Tom Baxter from Crawley Swimming Club, and Nathan Stevens, Head of Sport Development in Wales. And now I'm going to list the 25 metre girls T21 backstroke medalists. Amy Sim, Soraya Van Scholkik, Amber Davis, Brooke Hawkins, Katie Froggatt, Ellen Parr, and Zara Hartley. And Marie Hazel, Harriet Davis, Elizabeth Tinkler, Sarah Bean, Mandy Harkness, and for the mosaic section, Brogan Dodds. Well done, everyone. And for the 25 metre boys, George Kennedy, Rory Salmon, Tabir Cabrai-Terreau, Jake Binns, Ethan Mullin, Andrew Potter, Eddie Cotter, and Alan Jardine.
This is event 307, heat 1 of the women's 100 metres butterfly. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
So this is event 307, it's the first heat, and our swimmers in lane 2, we have Brooke Hawkins, lane 3, Amy Henson, lane 4, Holly Bocking, lane 5, Grace Hone, lane 6, Leah Lakin, and lane 7, Cara McKenna. And event 307 is kindly sponsored by Sherco UK Limited. Now, Sherco UK Limited are manufacturers and distributors of sheeting systems and tarps. So if that's what you're looking for this weekend, please get in touch with them. That's Sherco UK Limited. Thank you to them and all of our sponsors for making this all possible.
Yeah, great to see so many sponsors supporting these championships. Some great swims we've seen so far. What are we in for here? Amy Henson doing a good job at the moment in lane number 3. She's in the lead as she comes up to this final turn. Holly Bocking from Colchester Phoenix right alongside her though. This could be another close finish here as they come down to this final turn. Amy Henson swum this well so far. Another Oswestry swimmer in third place, and that's Grace Hone. Holly Booking in between the two of them. Good turn there by Amy Henson, taking her clear now of Holly Booking. And I think that might be decisive, that turn there at that very final end. Holly Booking still holding on to second place, but it is going to be Amy Henson. I think she's led this right from the start. Amy Henson, entry time of 2:11.07. She's going to be around about the 2-minute mark and looking strong. What a good swim that was. And she will be delighted with that time. 1:59.94. What a swim that was for Amy Henson. Massive improvement for her. Holly Booking's around about the 2:10 mark. And Grace Hone in third. 2:12.16 for Grace Hone. So also straight. A couple of good swims there as Brooke Hawkins touches the wall in lane number 2. Leah Lakin in lane number 6, and Ciara McKenna will finish the distance in 6th position in lane number 7. Time for Holly Booking now appearing at 2:07.60, so a great swim from Holly Booking as well, not too far outside her entry time. As Ciara McKenna comes in now, let's hear it for Ciara McKenna into the final stages in lane number 7. In she comes in 3:07.43. So well done to Ciara.
Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool by the sides, please. Clear the pool by the sides.
1:59.94. Well done, Amy. Just as these swimmers exit the water, we can tidy up some of the results for the male and open 50 metres breaststroke. The winner of the Mosaic British Championships from Richmond Dale is Harvey Stonebank. British champion in the T21, Billy Birchmore. The junior medalist, 10 to 16 years age, Joe Edwards takes the gold, Benjamin Hillier silver. In the 17-24 age group, Zach Pankhurst, Dylan Williams and Gabriel Kenchington, the medalists. 25 to 34, Billy Birchmore, Will Reid and Stefan Ruhr-Brown. 35 and over, Mark Holmes and Philip Nichols.
Heat 2 of the women's 100 metres butterfly. Referee.
Take your marks.
Full 8 swimmers here, so in lane 1 we have Alex Edwards, lane 2 Keris McCrindle, lane 3 Holly Sullivan, lane 4 Amalia Freeland, lane 5 Julia Lane, lane 6 Sarah Jane Karangwe, lane 7 Jemima Rudd-Jones, and in lane 8 we have Laura Logan. And at the moment we've got Lane taking just a head and shoulders in front of Freeland on our 50 metre turn there. So, and a very strong turn from Lane. But actually, Paul, Freeland is matching her now stroke for stroke. So this is going to be a very interesting race.
It certainly is. It's interesting already as Amalia Freeland comes alongside Julia Lane, the early leader. It's a head-to-head between these two. Freeland has the fastest entry time, but she's got to make to work all the way. Amalia Freeland and Julia Lane, they're side by side now. Who's going to take this one? Freeland. She is the British record holder in 1:35. Is she going to get close to that? Is she going to be ahead of Julia Lane? What a great swim from Julia Lane, the Canadian. It is going to be Freeland though, into the wall, and she just gets it, I think. Yes, 1:35.14. Only 8/100ths outside her own British record. Amalia Freeland ahead of Julia Lane there. Alex Edwards coming through strongly in the outside lane for third position, and Keris McCrindle in fourth. But boy, that was close. And Amalia Freeland, well, she celebrates with her teammates there. but she was made to work all the way, and Julia Lane was absolutely superb there.
Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool by the sides, please. Clear the pool. Thank you.
Well, as you say, Julia Lane has swum 5 seconds under her entry time and pushed Amelia all the way there. And what a finish. Absolutely superb. That is what we come here for. Love to see finishes like that. Wonderful. Well done to those swimmers.
And the result is confirmed as well, Ian. Amelia Freeland taking that one. 1:35.14, just outside her lifetime best. Julia Lane, it is a lifetime best for her in second position. And Alex Edwards, that will be a lifetime best for her as well in third.
This is event 305. It's the first heat of the men's and open 100 metres butterfly. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
Okay, we've got 5 swimmers in this first heat. In lane 2, we've got George Stubbs. Lane 3, Andy Banks. Lane 4, Matthew Smith. Lane 5, Thomas Raddings. And in lane 6, we have Ben Rees. And on the turn there, we've got Smith there coming out in front after that first 37.5 metres, so closely followed by Raddings, but Smith taking quite a strong lead there, Paul, I think, going under the flags. And just to say, on event 308, very kindly sponsored by Keltbray. Keltbray are construction engineering specialists, redefining sustainable building developments. So that's Keltbray. Keltbray, one of our big sponsors. So thank you to them and all of our other sponsors. Back to the racing where we have Smith out in front. Actually, we have Stubbs coming up on the outside now with a final push pull. This could be a very interesting final 25. Over to you.
Yeah, he's gone pretty well, Matthew Smith, in the early stages here. Has he got enough to hold on? Because George Stubbs is coming back with every stroke, as you said. Ian, is he going to have enough? And is he going to run out of pool? Because Matthew Smith now feeling the pace a little bit as he comes in here. But George Stubbs is coming back. But Matthew is just about holding on here. Here comes George Stubbs in the outside lane. Matthew Smith in the middle. Is the Canadian going to get it? Is it going to be Stubbs? It is George Stubbs on the very final stroke. What a well-timed swim there from George Stubbs in the outside lane. An incredibly quick time as well, 1:53.04. Matthew Smith, 1:54.19, just outside his entry time. And I think it was Ben Rees in for third, with Andy Banks in fourth and Thomas Raddings in fifth position. Well, we'll wait for the confirmed result, but another cracking race. What an afternoon we're having here.
Oh, it's just amazing. This is what we're here for. Absolutely love it. I handed it over to you just at the wrong moment there. I wanted to get excited about that. It's lucky I turned the microphone off. I was going mad.
Thank you, swimmers. Please clear the pool to the sides.
Oh, we haven't got the confirmed result yet. A couple of times maybe have to be corrected. We shall see. There we go. I think we're okay. George Stubbs confirmed as the winner, 1:53.04. Matthew Smith in second. Great effort there from the Canadian. Almost got it at the end, but Stubbs just coming through with Ben Rees in third.
This is heat 2 of the men's and open 100 metres butterfly. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
In lane 1, we have David Reisert. Lane 2, Will Lake. Lane 3, Daniel Daly. Lane 4, Mark Evans. Lane 5, Matthew McCready. Lane 6, Andre Almeida. Lane 7, Will Browning. And in lane 8, Ali Abushala. And you're probably getting to recognise a lot of these names, and they have had a very, very full programme today. So amazing swimming from a lot of these swimmers who are doing multiple swims and performing at the top of their game. I mean, we've got Evans and Almeida once again here, tying with each other, just taunting each other. Absolutely fantastic. This again, Paul, this is going to be a good finish. Actually, it looks like Evans is just going to take the turn there.
Yeah, he is just about taking the lead of Almeida. We saw Almeida swim very well in the individual medley, and he's coming back at 400 IM swimmer and also a 1500 metre swimmer, Mark Evans. It's going to be very close at the finish here. Who's going to get the touch? I think it might be Mark Evans. Into the wall, he finishes really well in 1:18.06. Another cracking time from Mark Evans. Andre Almeida, 1:18.66 for second, and Daniel Daly in for third there in 1:30.55. Well, fourth place with Matthew McCready in the centre of the pool. As the swimmers in the outside lane make their way in. Great swim from Mark Evans. Andre Almeida, fantastic improvement on his time. Shouldn't be surprised though at that 400 metres individual medley swim a little bit earlier. It was really good for the Portuguese swimmer. But you have to say, in every single challenge that's been put to Mark Evans today, he's stepped up and dealt with it, hasn't he? He's been incredible.
Well, we said it at the start, didn't we? Mark is one of those smash and grab experts.
Clear the pool by the
and
sides.
he literally takes the money that he's got from that smash and grabs, puts it on the lottery and wins. He's just such a great swimmer. We love watching him. We love watching all these swimmers. I should just say that Andre Almeida just put in a stunning PB. And I think we've got some amazing swimmers to watch here for the future. I mean, Andre is 25. He's got a lot of swimming ahead of him.
So Mark Evans confirmed as the winner. Andre Almeida second, Daniel Daly in third, and as the swimmers exit the water, some great races still in prospect, of course. Mark Evans takes another win there. He's a racer, isn't he? That's exactly what he is. Put the challenge to him and he responds. Next event coming up, we move on to one of my favourite events, 100 IM. Female swimmers taking part in this one.
This is event 309. It's the first heat of the women's 100 metres individual medley. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
So our swimmers here, we've got we've got 5 swimmers in this heat. We have Alessandra Pluman in lane 2, Gillian Dix in lane 3, Caroline Naisland in lane 4, lane 5 is Faina Ray, and we have in lane 7, Shauna Hogan. So the IM's one of those races that we absolutely love because it just switches around so much, doesn't it, with different swimmers' preference for a stroke. You've got to get all your turns right, you've got to get your transitions right. Absolutely fantastic. And at the moment, we are looking at Caroline Noseland. They're at the lead, but actually, as I was just saying, swimmers have their personal favourites, and Backstroke is certainly favouring Fiona Ray here, as she comes in to take the turn in first place.
Yeah, it's a good split at halfway as well, 57.8 for her. And look at this. Oh, kind of lining up now. Three swimmers, Gillian Dix, Fiona Ray. Not Alexander Pluman, actually. It is in lane number 2. I thought it was Gillian Dix, but it's not. It's Pluman in lane number 2. Didn't see her in some of the earlier events, but she's certainly in this afternoon. And she has gone ahead here of the others in the centre lane. Caroline Naisland in 4, moving through into second. In lane number 5, it is Fiona Ray, but it will be Pluman just now in the lead. But as soon as they get onto the freestyle, Caroline Naisland takes up the running. So Alessandra Pluman put everything into that breaststroke, but now she is behind the Swedish swimmer, who is going in lane number 4. Entry time of 2:06.92. Has Pluman got anything left? I don't think she's going to catch Naisland. It is going to be two good swims at the front here. Naisland, 2:04.77. And Pluman into the wall. Well, Pluman's entry time was 2:41. She's probably knocked over 30 seconds off that time. Fiona Ray will be in third place. That is, of course, if the result is confirmed. We don't know about any disqualification, so anything that we do say in commentary, you have to wait for the official result, of course. We have no inside information, do we, Ian?
Take it with a pinch of salt.
So Caroline Naisland looks like she is in first place as they stand. The time from Pluman was 2:06.65. It's just come up on their scoreboard here. Shauna Hogan is the final swimmer to complete the distance. She got an entry time of 3:05, and look at this, the clock just ticking over at 3 minutes. She's going to get under that 3:05. It's going to be mighty close. Oh, 3:06.55 for Shauna, but well done. Not far away at all from her entry time.
Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool by the sides, please. Clear the pool.
Okay, swimmers, in the next heat, final time to dance tonight. It's a hot heat. Get dancing, get these swimmers all G'd up for this heat. This is a hot heat swimming again for a particular prize in this heat only. This is our final hot heat of this session of today. So good luck to all the swimmers. And of course, this is the second heat of the women's 100 metres individual medley. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
8 swimmers here competing for this hot heat in the women's 100 metres individual medley. In lane 1, we have Alex Edwards. Lane 2, Jemima Rudd-Jones. Lane 3, Amelia Black. Lane 4, Lizzie Allen. Lane 5, Amy Henson. Lane 6, Holly Bocking. Lane 7, Regan Folkers. Lane 8 is Ruth Hodgson. And so on to the backstroke. And as we've said before, this will change. This will change a lot. We have Edwards, Black and Allen all in a line there, with Black actually just stealing the march there over Edwards. But let's see what happens on the turn, because it is all going to change. It's all going to change on different swimmers' preference for strokes.
Yeah, we saw Lizzie Allen take the title in the 100 breaststroke and in the 50 breaststroke, so watch out for her in lane number 4. But Amira Black's been in record-breaking form. She goes in lane number 3, the Canadian, and they are split in terms of entry times by a couple of seconds. But here is Lizzie Allen just using that breaststroke to her advantage here. Can she get on terms with Amira Black, the Canadian, as they go into this final turn? Not quite, but not much in it at all. In third place might be Regan Folkerts there, or possibly Ruth Hodgson actually in lane number 8. But into the finish now, and it looks like it might be Amira Black, the Canadian. But here comes Lizzie Allen, pushing on right to the finish here. Lizzie Allen coming alongside Amira Black, but it is going to be Black, I think, to the wall. It's not. It's Lizzie Allen. 5/100ths of a second. Wow. What a finish there from Lizzie Allen. Amira Black, 5/100ths behind Allen. And Ruth Hodgson it was in the outside lane for third. Well, I was convinced. Got it wrong, didn't I? Amira Black, I thought had it, but what a strong finish from Lizzie Allen. She takes it. Great swim.
Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool by the sides, please. Clear the pool by the sides.
And I forgot, it was the hot heat as well, Ian. The hot heat.
It was the hot heat, and do you know what? I won't hear the last from Lizzie about that either, that she's run the hot heat. Lizzie is an Alton swimmer. My guys are Alton swimmers. And yeah, that's special for Lizzie. So well done to Lizzie. Amazing swimming by Amira Black. I mean, when you're on breaking world records and, America records, you're going to be swimming well, aren't you, Paul? So well done to those swimmers. They were pushing each other right to the end. Fantastic swimming. This is heat 3 of the women's 100 metres individual medley. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
So we've got 7 swimmers here. We have in lane 1, Michiko Kabayashi in lane 1. In lane 2, Scarlett Jones. Lane 4, Amalia Freeland. Lane 5 is Ellen Stevenson. Lane 6, Helen Thompson. Lane 7, Caitlin Trevor. And in lane 8 is Catherine Martin. And we're on to the backstroke leg with Freeland coming out in front on that turn of the backstroke, having done a very good first 25, but look at Stevenson powering up now. This is going to be an interesting breaststroke leg again. Breaststroke can sometimes make or break these IMs. And we have got an identical turn there, only half a second in the turn. So this is going to be a fantastic last 50.
Kobayashi just going over the Japanese swimmer who's been in record-breaking form on the breaststroke. She's got a little bit of ground to make up though from that outside lane, because Ellen Stevenson in 5 and Amalia Freeland in lane number 4, stretching away now at the front of the field. Scarlett Jones going well in lane number 2. Freeland first to the wall. Can she be caught by Ellen Stevenson? Both of these swimmers are British record holders in their own classifications, T21 and Mosaic. But here comes Freeland. We just saw her a little while ago in the 100 butterfly. It's a tough double for her as Stevenson comes back, but it is going to be Freeland into the wall here in 1:37.75. Stevenson will be in second place. And in third, Scarlett Jones. Again, another good swim from Scarlett Jones, the 17-year-old, youngest in that field, came through really strong.
And our thanks there to Power Day, who are the sponsors for Event 309. That's Power Day. They are leading waste management and recycling services, local experts at global standards. So that's Power Day, one of our key sponsors. Thank you to them, along with all of our other sponsors making all of this possible. That's Power Day. Thank you, guys. On to our next event, which is the Men's 100 Individual Medley.
Well, swimmers get ready for that. I'll just catch up on a couple of results. Female 100 butterfly. The champion in the Mosaic event is Alex Edwards. The champion in the T21 event, Amalia Freeland. The 17 to 24 medalists, Amalia Freeland, Keris McCrindle, Amy Henson. 25 to 34 sees Laura Logan and Jemima Rudd-Jones as the medalists.
This is event 310, Heat 1. It's the men's and open 100 metres individual medley. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
5 swimmers in this heat. We have in lane 2, George Kennedy. In lane 3, Glenn Fielden. Lane 4, Kian Kussman. Lane 5, Henry Oakes. And in lane 6, Sean Craighead. And at this point, a very strong start, as expected on the fly from Kian Kussman. Always putting in a good turn as well into the backstroke. It's going to be tight for second place. Well, actually, no, we've got a distinct second place in Henry Oakes, but Kussman actually stretching out his lead now on the backstroke. And just to let you know that event 310, the men's 100 metres individual medley, is very kindly sponsored by the Stonebank family. So thank you to the Stonebank family for sponsoring this race. And of course, all of our sponsors, thank you. Making this weekend absolutely amazing and allowing us to do what we do.
So it does look like Kussman there, leading them through in lane number 4, the Canadian. Henry Oakes clear in second place, but Kian Kussman, well, he's had a good day. And the Canadian, 2:53.90 his entry time. Yeah, it looks like Henry Oakes now clear in second place, then Fielden clear in third. But here comes Kian Kussman now. Going to take this one very comfortably. He did have the fastest entry time. And he's going to be well inside that entry time, 2:53.90. And look at this time he's going to post here. Kian Kussman, 2:13.34. Wow, what about that? Big improvement, Ian. 40 seconds for Kian Kussman.
Well, he's been swimming out of his skin, hasn't he, Kian, today? And actually, he swam that other heat. He had to swim that. No, he didn't actually swim it twice because he didn't start it, did he? But he still had to go back and start again, get his head in the right place to go out and do that IM. But absolutely fantastic. Yeah, swimming out of his skin. Fantastic to see. Maybe we should point out as well, Kian's 14. Got a good head on him, hasn't he, to come out there and put that swim in.
Final swimmer coming in is George Kennedy in lane number 2. George, well, no entry time for the 16-year-old. George Kennedy making his way in now in lane number 2 to complete this heat. So well done, George. Well done, Kian Kussman at the front of the field. Great time for him, 2:13.35.
Thank you, swimmers. Please clear the
Henry
pool
Oakes
by the
also another good
sides.
swim. As these swimmers exit the water, we'll catch up with a couple of results. The 100 butterfly, male and open. The British champion, Mark Evans. The winner of the 17-24-year-old medals, Matthew McCready, Will Browning and George Stubbs. 25 to 34 age group, Mark Evans, Daniel Daly and Will Lake. 35 and over, Ben Rees and Andy Banks. And the international mosaic champion is Matthew Smith from Canada.
This is the second heat of the men's and open 100 metres individual medley. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
For late lanes here, we have in lane 1, Callum Leather. In lane 2, Christopher McDonald. Lane 3, we have Ibuki Kamokuru. Lane 4, Sam Craddock. Lane 5, Connor Conway. Lane 6, Matthew Smith. Lane 7, Philip Nichols. And in lane 8, Ryan McRobert. And at the moment we're looking at Kamakura, who is taking the race to everyone else. Japanese swimmer, they're just leading our Canadian swimmer Smith there on the backstroke leg. Taking the turn just under 48 seconds. Connor Conway now making the turn. Let's see what he can do now on the breaststroke. Fantastic turn there. And Sam Craddock turning in fourth just over McRobert. So this could be the changing point sometimes on the breaststroke leg. As we know, anything can happen.
Yeah, it can indeed, but Kamakura being very strong here as he goes through. Good battle there between Connor Conway and Matthew Smith for second. Sam Craddock not too far behind as well. But here comes Kamakura. Can anyone catch him? Well, Connor Conway might just have the edge here. Kamakura put everything into the first 3 lengths of this IM, and he's going to be caught at the end now. Connor Conway is just about going to get it, I think. Just about will get it. Connor Conway, 148.42. Another fantastic finish there, Ian. What a finish on the freestyle. I didn't think that one was going to change about, but well, there you go.
Well, I've watched Connor swim a few times and I've seen him sneak up on people before. He's such a sneaky little chap. And he's done exactly the same there. Fantastic swim. Timed it beautifully. Well done to those swimmers coming in. Let's give Philip a massive round of applause there. Philip Nichols there, finishing lane 7. And we've just got Callum doing his warm down. Well done, Callum.
Thank
All
you,
done.
swimmers.
2:13, Callum. Excellent
Please
swim.
clear the pool to the sides.
Swimmers exit the water. Just bring you up to date with some of the results. The British champion in the T21 female 100 IM will be Amalia Freeland. 17 to 24 medalists Amalia Freeland, Scarlett Jones and Helen Thompson. 25 to 34 medalists Catherine Martin, Jemima Rudd Jones and Shona Hogan. And the mosaic champion Ellen Stevenson.
This is heat 3 of the men's and open 100 metres individual medley. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
All 8 swimmers, here we go. 100 IM. Lane 1, Stan Summers. Lane 2, Joe Edwards. Lane 3, Luca Williams. Lane 4, Dylan Hughes. Lane 5, Jake Vickers. Lane 6, Stefan Ruya Brown. Lane 7, Dorian Williams. And in lane 8, Nasser Hubail. And if you're thinking you've heard all these names before, you absolutely have. They have a packed program. And to finish on an IM is just fantastic. We're seeing Hughes and Vickers. Actually, Hughes just powering through on the backstroke. One of his favourite strokes. This is a fantastic leg for him there. Strong turn. We are going to see an interesting breaststroke leg where anything could happen again. There's not an awful lot in it. And if Vickers can keep Hughes in his sights there, this could be a very interesting finish again, Paul. Out of nowhere, Joe Edwards has steamed up in lane 2. Paul, take it away. This is brilliant.
Yeah, Joe Edwards, a young man with that bright green cap, his trademark almost. And can he hold on now to the lead that he's got on that breaststroke? We've seen him swim great breaststroke event. Dylan Hughes coming back now, but Joe Edwards looks like he might take this one. A great second half from the young man Joe Edwards, 16 years of age, and he's into the wall first. 1:37.44. Dylan Hughes in second, Jake Vickers in third. What a swim from the young man. He's fantastic, isn't he?
He's had a great day, hasn't he? I hope he gets a good rest tonight and we can see some more of him tomorrow. Well done. Well done to Joe Edwards.
Thank you, swimmers. Please clear the pool by the sides.
Well, moving on to our last heat now. So if you've got any cheering left in your voices, let's hear it for this last race. The final heat, heat 4 of the male and open 100 metres individual medley. Over to you, referee.
Take your marks.
Oh, we're off. Here we go. Lane 1, Tyler Robinson. Lane 2, William Roberts. Lane 3, Will Reed. Lane 4, Billy Birchmore. Lane 5, Harvey Stonebank. Lane 6, Zach Lacey. Lane 7, Dylan Williams. And in lane 8, Mark Holmes. And a very, very strong start here from Stonebank. Very strong indeed. We've got Birchmore and Lacey closely following behind. In lane 1, Robinson putting in a fantastic leg in that backstroke. But it is going to be Stonebank takes a turn, 35.42. 35.42, fantastic. Some great underwater work there by Billy Birchmore. Take note, that is a fantastic underwater section there. Let's see what happens on this leg because we know that Billy Birchmore is a very strong breaststroker. Paul.
He is certainly, and Harvey Stonebank and Billy Birchmore, both record holders. T21 and Mosaic record holders, British record holders. Harvey Stonebank, the European record holder as well, and his family sponsor this event, and he's going to bring them home in front. Harvey Stonebank into the finish now, and he will be in 1:19.26, and that is inside his European record time for Harvey Stonebank, so we may finish the day on a record. Billy Birchmore in second, Zach Lacey in third, But what a swim to finish the action. Harvey Stoneback.
Well, we've been treated to some fantastic swimming today. I think we've done amazingly well. But yeah, let's get some of those times clarified because yeah, we're looking at some.
Please clear the ball by the sides.
I think we're looking at some records there, Paul. I think. So we will come back to you because those times we just need them confirmed. We will come back to you.
begin to know him, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Touching hands, reaching out, touching me,
Caroline.
Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I heard,
Please, could all of our medalists go to the medals area ready for the presentations? So if you are a medalist, please go to the presentation area. In the meantime, clear your throat, have a little sing.
reaching out, touching me, touching you. Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was. No, Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Sweet Caroline, I believe they never could.
So I'm just going to give you some results here. We have the event 310, it's the open, male and open 100 metres individual medley. Our British champion is Billy Birchmore. Fantastic for Billy there. And in the juniors 10 to 16 in gold medal position, we have Joe Edwards. The seniors 17 to 21. Sorry, our Bahrain people, thank you so much. See you tomorrow. In seniors 17 to 24, we have Doreen Williams, bronze medalist, Dylan Hughes, silver medalist, and gold medal position Dylan Williams. The masters 25 to 34, bronze medalist William Roberts, silver medalist Zach Lacey, and the gold medal winner Billy Birchmore. And the masters 35 and over, silver medalist Philip Nichols, and the gold medalist Mark Holmes. Internationals, we have juniors 10 to 16, Kian Kusman in silver medalist, Joe Edwards in first place. This is the internationals 17 to 24. Bronze medalist Doreen Williams, silver medalist Dylan Hughes, and gold medalist Dylan Williams. 25 to 34, bronze medalist William Roberts, silver medalist Zach Lacey, gold medalist Billy Birchmore. 35 and over, silver medalist Philip Nichols, gold medalist Mark Holmes, and the combined results, bronze medalist William Roberts, silver medalist Zach Lacey, and the gold medalist Billy Birchmore. Congratulations. And in the mosaic, the British champion, gold medalist Harvey Stonebank. Congratulations, Harvey. And the seniors 17 to 24, gold medalist Harvey Stonebank. The international results 17 to 24, gold medalist Harvey Stonebank. 24 to 34, gold medalist Matthew Smith, and the combined results, silver medalist Matthew Smith and the gold medalist Harvey Stonebank. So please go to the medal area so that you can collect your medals. We will soon be having the final presentations for today.
just mine. A moment that is frozen as we hang in time. Heart on fire, I reach out to you tonight. With heart on fire, I reach out to you tonight. Heart on fire, I reach out to you tonight. With heart on fire, I reach out to you tonight. With heart on fire, I reach out to you tonight.
Good afternoon, everyone, and we are ready for our last presentation this afternoon. Thank you again to our medal presenters who are down by poolside now. So, our first event this afternoon was the women's T21 50-metre breaststroke, and the bronze medal goes to Ruth Hodgson. Silver medal, Holly Sullivan. And the gold medal for the 50-metre breaststroke, our British champion, Lizzie Allen. And our overseas medals for this event, silver, Caitlin Trevor. And the gold medal for overseas, Michiko Kobayashi of Japan. And the men's mosaic 50-metre breaststroke, the gold medal and British mosaic champion, Harvey Stonebank. And now the medals for the men's T21 50-metre breaststroke. Bronze medal, Joe Edwards. Silver medal, Zach Pankhurst. And the gold medal and British 50-metre breaststroke champion, Billy Birchmore. And our overseas silver medal goes to Shinhao Chang of Japan. And now the women's mosaic 100-metre butterfly. The winner and British champion, Alex Edwards. And now the women's T21 100 metre butterfly. Bronze medal, Laura Logan. Silver medal, Keris McCrindle. And the gold medal and British 100 metre butterfly champion, Amalia Freeland. And our silver overseas medal to Julia Lane from Canada.
Announcers, can we just jump in and just have a special announcement there for Julia Lane also. We have been informed that Julia actually broke the America's record in the 50 fly, so that's whole American record. And also in the 50 fly, she broke the Virtus Worlds as well. So there's that record that was broken. And also, whilst you have Julia there, standing in front of everyone, getting very embarrassed, well done, Julia, because you also got the 100 fly America's record. Congratulations, that is an amazing day. Hope you have a great evening.
Go. And the men's mosaic 100 metre butterfly overseas gold medal to Matthew Smythe from Canada. And now the men's T21 100 metre butterfly. Bronze medal, Matthew McCready. Silver medal, Daniel Daly. And the gold medal and British men's 100 metre butterfly champion, Mark Evans. And the silver overseas medal, Andre Almeida. And now the women's mosaic 100 metres IM. Women's mosaic 100 metres IM. Silver medal, Alex Edwards. And the gold medal and British champion, Ellen Stevenson. And now the women's T21 100 metres individual medley. Bronze medal, Helen Thompson. Silver medal, Scarlett Jones. And our British champion and gold medal winner, Amalia Freeland. Men's Mosaic 100 metre individual medley, the gold medal winner and British champion Harvey Stonebank. And our overseas silver medalist from Canada, Matthew Smith. And our final medals of the day for the men's T21 100 metre individual medley. Bronze medal, William Roberts. Silver medal, Zach Lacey. And our gold medal winner, British 100 metre individual medley champion, Billy Birchmore. And that concludes our medal ceremony. Have a lovely evening, something nice to eat and a good sleep. See you all tomorrow.